first CNN album in how long?
5 years.
5 years.
Wow.
5 years.
No, not 5. No. 2000. Yeah.
5 years.
5 years. 2010.
I mean, from my point of view, and of course he's have his point of view. I think we wanted to bring it back to the original essence. Like right now, you know, I got the Good Bell Gang. I got a whole bunch of new artists that I'm coming out with that have mustard beats and have, you know, all these new sounding beats. But that group shouldn't exist unless I have this group, which means I want to cater to our fans. Like I said this earlier. You know, we did SOBs the other day, and as we was leaving SOBs, every garbage truck driver that drove by was like, yo, N.O.R.E! Yo, N.O.R.E! And I'm looking like, that's where our fans is. They don't sell drugs no more. They got fucking city jobs. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got garbage jobs.
Right.
Because that's the only jobs that you can hire with felonies.
Right.
It's garbage and construction.
Wow.
So it's like, these guys don't want to nay and watch you step. They want to still reminisce on that era of music. So I don't mind catering to them and not trying to compromise our sound by doing Watch Me Step or Watch Me Nay. I like that song. Yeah. But if CNN make it, I'm not a fan of CNN no more.
Ever again. No. We can't do the remix to that.
I like Drake, but if CNN had a song with Drake, and he ain't talking about killing somebody, and if he was talking about killing somebody, it's gonna be like, nah, he ain't killing shit. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, we had to know where we fit in this era, and what we came up with the conclusion is we might not fit, but we need to cater to the people that appreciate that we don't fit.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? The older people, the people that work at UPS now, the people that work at FedEx, the people that work at the construction jobs, the people that work at garbage sanitation, and they sitting back and they're saying, damn, they kept the original format. We ain't got no radio records on here. But guess what? We ain't had no radio records on the War Report.
All right, there it is.
We ain't had no radio records on the Reunion. We never had over 500 spins. Now, when you say N.O.R.E., you know what I'm saying? N.O.R.E., I purposely worked with Pharrell and people like Swiss Beats and Scott Storch to cater to that radio sound.
Right.
But CNN never was a part of that.
That's right.
So I could always have two worlds that maintain. It's just like Moet and Hennessy.
Right.
They both owned by the same company.
That's right.
Sometimes you ain't gonna feel like a Hennessy day. Sometimes you gonna feel like some champagne. You know what I'm saying? And that's what CNN is. CNN is the Hennessy of it. You know what I mean? And so, you know, that's why I believe it took 5 years. Not because me and him wasn't working, and you know, because we were working, but it was the proper time. And then Neil, you know, big up to Neil Levine at Penalty Records. He went so hard. He went so hard when he relaunched his company that he wanted to drop a Capone-N-Noreaga album with it, because that was the first company where he actually started to make millions. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna say it was us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was us. But his biggest times, his biggest records was with us. Right. Whether it's with CNN or whether with N.O.R.E. solo, he made a lot of money with us. We made a lot of money with him. And when he relaunched his company, he went so hard, he was so passionate that it would have been stupid for me to go anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's who put us on. I was the original person who put out the War Report. Why not bring it 360 and have fun with it, man? Because it don't feel like a job again.
It feels good when you put a group back together and we trying to do things. We don't gotta convince Neil about what we can do or the moves we can make. He sit back, let us do this, and just hop on board, man. Because you already know. He been there for the first 2 albums, and it's nothing more to be said.
There you go.
Right. Yo, Capone is a smart dude in school. Yo, I used to try to cheat off his homework. This is a fact. This is a fact. I don't really bring this story out. You know what I mean? It was in jail. The school was in jail, but who cares about that?
Y'all met in jail?
Yes.
We met in jail. We was 15 or 14.
Yes, sir.
Like, you know.
Yes, sir. He was in a college unit and shit. He was in a smart unit. He was in, like, the unit.
But he made it there eventually because, you know, I made moves.
I told you I'm dyslexic. It took me some time. It took me some time to get to the college.
But we met. The funny thing, we met. Like a lot of people see us and think like y'all met in jail. Y'all was rapping. We didn't rap till we came home. Like we didn't rap for years. We was in jail for years together, and we didn't rap till we came home. We just played basketball. That's what we know how to do. We played basketball. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, one thing that I gotta start giving us props, like Queensbridge and Left Rack hated each other prior to us.
That's true.
Prior to us. You know what I'm saying? Queensbridge and Left Rack was not hoods that got along. But me and him intertwined so much that you can't go to Queensbridge now without seeing a Left Rack dude.
Right.
And you can't go to Left Rack now without seeing a Queensbridge dude.
Yeah.
They got a girl out there or vice versa. And it's like, I looked at that the other day and I really wanted to pat ourselves on the back. I mean, obviously you wasn't there. So I had to pat myself on the back because I was like, I did that through music and through the relationship with him. Me and Flush, the same exact thing. Colden and Left Rack was at war.
That's right.
When Ice Down Medallions came out.
Yeah.
But they had to stop because they was like, how we going to be around Flush? And Flush comes around N.O.R.E. And then my people in my hood was like, how we going to be around N.O.R.E. and he's around Flush? Like, we got to stop that. So we
deaded a lot of beef.
We deaded a lot of beef in Queens, you know what I'm saying?
We did a lot of hoods coincide with each other, man. With just hey, listen, we know y'all don't really want to do this, but we on a show tonight. We 40 deep.
Yep.
Let's get along and go back to our business.
And then people started to realize that they were the same type of people. A lot of the times when you don't get along with somebody, it's probably because he reminds you of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing that made things different was, even when me and him was beefing, our hoods still hung together. The dudes that we brought together still hung together. So that made it dope. They ain't choose sides. They ain't say, yo, just because I'm from Iraq, I'm going to mess with N.O.R.E. Just because I'm from QB, I'm going to mess with Pone. Nobody chose sides. You go to the hood, you say, oh, yo, what up, Shy? What up, whoever.
Beautiful thing.
You're in the hood. You know, they're each other in each other's hoods, man. So
it's definitely beautiful.
We definitely bridged. Even with Jamaica Queens, you know what I'm saying? It goes all the way from QB to Jamaica. You know, Queens goes a long way.
Yeah, rest in peace, a big stretch, too.
And money bags. And money bags. And money, because a lot of people know, like, Money Bags was really originally from Left Rack City.
That's right.
And then he moved to Springfield, and he bridged that gap.
That's right.
He bridged that gap. He started bringing people from Jamaica, and as I'm saying, that's how beautiful music and great relationships is. Like, a lot of people can't say, yo, if you can say, yo, I squashed the beef with two hoods through my music.
That's ill.
That's ill.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? That's I got a platinum plaque. Yeah, I got 4 gold albums. But I ain't gonna lie, up there with that is the fact that when I go to Queensbridge right now and I see people from Left Rack, I'll be like, I did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure when you go to Left Rack, you're like, oh shit, I did that. Like, we actually did that because they figured if we could get along. And we didn't grow up together, my man. We didn't grow up together, but I feel like I grew up with him. You know what I'm saying? We met each other at 14, 15 years old. Well, I'm 37 now, so I know him longer than I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? But that gap that we bridged could never be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Even the Bronx. Like, I started messing with my cousins from the Bronx. Queens and Bronx didn't get along at the KRS.
Hell
and
no.
that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Disrespect.
And we bridged that gap. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I want to salute you for your strong career, your illustrious career. You still going strong.
And salute to y'all too, man.
And we still going strong, still making great music. I promise you get that album. You will not be disappointed. For anybody that's listening right now and you love that hardcore 90s music. That's what we did. We ain't catered to the Stinky Legs. We ain't catered to the future sounds. We ain't catered to what's going on with Drake. We didn't cater to none of that. We catered to that sound. Not necessarily 90s because this music sounds like nowadays.
Yeah, but it's good music.
But yeah, music, so we kept that format. So thanks for having us, man.
Anytime, bro. I appreciate y'all, man.
Let's give it up.
I appreciate y'all. I'm getting out of here, man.